All right, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well, and welcome back to NTW3. We've got an absolute banger of a battle because we're going to see some factions that we normally don't see. So there's some fun factions here that I think you guys are, you're going to get a kick out of it. So, yeah, it's a 4v4. The battle should start soon. We got the coalition forces, so we have Austria. And then right in the middle, we've got the MAMLUKs. Check this out, guys. Look at this. These guys look like they've got battle at 1 o'clock and a picnic at 3 o'clock. You know, they're ready for both. It really looks like, all right, well, guys, let's go fight. And then at 3, we take off our tops and we lay it out on the ground, and we got ourselves a picnic. So yeah, anyways, the MAMLUKs are here. They've got other infantry as well. So this is a melee infantry. Of course, MAMLUKs known for their melee and, of course, known for their cav. So we got cav in the back. I think we also have some camels as well. Where are the camels? Oh, come on. They're camels. How hard are they to find? I mean, seriously, they've got camels, guys. They're somewhere in the mix. This is just cav. Where are the camels? Guys, where are you hiding? Oh, they're way back here. What are they doing? Anyways, there's the camels. Okay. Next to them, we have another Austrian army. And then finally, in the back, we've got a UK-Portugal army, which makes sense. UK, I wouldn't say are like direct allies of the MAMLUKs, but they traded with Egypt. So there's a connection there. And then on the opposing side, we can't see their armies yet, but we have 3 French armies in the last army. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 French armies. Oh, there's some fighting going on. What the heck? Oh, there's some cav battles going on. Okay, I need to speed this up. They're already duking it out. So 2 French armies, 1 Denmark, so 1 Danish army. And then finally, the last army is a Confederation of the Rhine army, I believe. So yeah, those are the armies. Let's go ahead and make the map big. Let's see the different capture points. We got 1 in the center here and 1 back here, 1 over here. So there's really not that many buildings. So that means they're probably going to fight in all these areas, or just fight in the center here and just see who comes out on top. That also might be the case. Now, from what we can see from the French, they're moving up some cav as we speak. Got 2 units kind of flirting over here, kind of seeing what the Austrians have. Austrians naturally have some hussars. They're going to kind of zone out. I think they're keeping their distance from the French. And here's more. Oh, these are French lights. They're keeping their distance because they, they want to make sure that they don't get overwhelmed by too many French forces. It appears that they're going to make this building kind of their anchor point of their line. I can imagine they're going to try to hold right here, and it's going to be the picnic guys that are going to come up and most likely hold behind the walls. I don't know if the walls actually are just cosmetic or they actually block bullets. I'm not really too sure. And here we go, shots fired. First shots fired. We've got some skirmishers. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What the heck? Whoa. Is this like a friar or a monk? Is this some sort of religious unit? This is kind of cool. What the heck? Look, he's wearing long socks. That's awesome. What is this unit? I gotta look this up. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, back this way, we've got Denmark really showing their cav. Austria, let's not forget, they already killed one of the Danish cav units. So they're also pushing up some of their cav. And they're really pushing hard on this far flank. I mean, look at how far out they are. Pretty far away from their main body of force. So maybe he's trying to make the Danish player think that he's coming from this direction. Or he's just trying to put an aggressive presence on the far flank of the Danish army. But right now he's going through some swampy waters, a marsh, and a building has been captured. Do you guys know the difference between a marsh and a swamp? You guys ever think about that? What's the difference? I'll give you one word. Trees. A swamp has trees, a marsh has no trees, or very few trees. So there you go. You learned something new about different biomes. Biomes, you know? Biomes. All right, anyways. So we got a lot of lights here. Look at... He's playing the invisible trumpet. Nice. But yeah, they're opening fire. The French are pushing in hard. This is pretty smart from the French. They don't want to be sitting back trying to deal with skirmishers because they'll lose. They got to get close so they can fire. And here comes a Confederation of the Rhine charging in hussars into this unit. It's definitely going to throw off. Actually, they break some of the lights here. It's going to throw off Austria here a little bit. Maybe buy time for France to move forward with their infantry and start... wow, this seems like a solid attack so far. General under attack? Oh, it must have been hit by a cannonball or something. But yeah, great job by France getting aggressive here. This little ditch he's in a little creek. Not a great spot because the way the terrain is. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'd move them up a little bit so they can get a nice clear view, but it looks like they're just going to move them more to the flank. You see how they're moving around? Here we go. Here we go. The Mamluks have been activated, and they are going after some poor, helpless lights that are going to absolutely get annihilated. Look at that. Tragic. Tragic. Now the French are going to countercharge. There they go. They are a-charging. Oh, man, this, there we go. Battle's a little laggy. I wonder if it's just because of the sheer number of troops, because I think there's just a lot of troops on the battlefield. The Mamluks send in another unit of reinforcements. The French do break this cav unit, but it looks like they're going to break both units. This French unit's going off right now, and the Mamluks are going to send in... No, this is Austria. Austria's going to send in some aid to help the Mamluks, who are currently breaking. And let's see if the French can win this one as well. This French cav unit is a boss. Look at them go. Oh, wait. It's a close fight. Come on. Come on. I want to see them take out 3 units. 3 units. Come on. Man, what a... Oh, there they go. They're losing it. This is a bloodbath. A bloodbath. They need infantry support against this French cav unit. Oh, wait. The French are starting to break. They broke them right at the last second. Oh, no, but they break as well. But they did break 3 units before breaking. That is impressive. The French were sending up some infantry to help out, but it's a little too late. We got... Oh, my God. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Look at all these units here, all these men. But the UK is starting to head over to that direction because Austria, I think, is facing 2 French armies. It's quite the tussle. We also have the British and Portugal moving up and supporting this front line over here, where we see the Confederation of the Rhine moving up some troops, and we see that most of their infantry. Austria also moving forward, closing in on Denmark and the Confederation of the Rhine. They've got 2 rows of fat stacks of infantry. Look at these guys. Beautiful, beautiful infantry here. Fresh, ready to go, ready to fight. And they're moving closer and closer. Let's see what Denmark does here. It looks like they're going to charge in a cav unit and get some of these lights by surprise. The lights are very wisely trying to avoid the charge, but Denmark's going in for them anyways, and they are going to certainly get them. But there's trees in the way, and there's also infantry nearby that is supporting their cause. But yeah, sure enough, they are falling back, and they do break the lights. So a good little move there. Austria was a little too slow there. But now we've got lights and cav going up to the front, ready to fire down on this really cool-looking Austrian army. Look at this. Got the rows of men. Ooh, look at the building there. That's nice. There we go. Shots begun to... Oh, this is quite the battle, guys. Okay, look at the Mamluks. Look at this horde of horses and camels. They are pushing extremely... And look at France. They're trying to, like, square up with them with limited cav. I can imagine that when the players were selecting their units, France intentionally, or really all of them intentionally brought a lot of cav to try to help deal with the Mamluk horde. And also units that can form square. We'll see what happens. It looks like they're calling off the attack. The Mamluks, that is. They're calling it off. And this fight, I combine battle with fight. Fightal. This battle is going to rage on here, mostly with the infantry. Now we've got artillery strategically placed behind the infantry, kind of giving them support. So it's definitely simmered down here a little bit. But I'm going to keep my eye over on this side here, just in case the Mamluks change their mind and charge in their cav. Here we go. Oh, yes! Nice little volley there. The British and Portuguese continue to fight on here. Continue to fight. Shoot them. Oh, the cannon! Good shot from the cannon. Oh, another great shot right there from the cannons. That's definitely going to do some damage here. The Owls. Brunswick. Jaegers. The Owls. That's pretty cool. They're in all black. Here we go. More firing. More Austrian units. Denmark is now going toe-to-toe with Austria. Denmark also has a sizable force on their far flank. We'll see what he does there. But yeah, definitely Denmark and the Confederation of the Rhine teaming up together. Look at the battlefield. Look how colorful this is. Even with the factions, the flags, the splash of smoke, the battlefield terrain itself. Just awesome. Awesome sight. Very colorful. Very cool. We'll keep the attention of Zoomers, right? It's so colorful. Flashy. Just kidding. All right, so artillery now going into canister shot, trying to get it dangerously close to the enemy infantry. You got to be careful there because you don't want to get it too close. Nice little volley from Denmark going into the lines of Austria. Oh, yeah. Oh, Austria is now moving up some artillery, so they're going to give them a taste of their own medicine. Now, this is a great opportunity to... Oh, wait, hold that phone. We've got a cav charge going for artillery that has been left undefended. What a great move was this by Austria. Austria going in. What a great move. Confederation of the Rhine's going to try to go in and save it. They most likely will break this Lancer cap, but it's too late. They got the job done. They took out the artillery, and that's certainly going to declaw the Confederation of the Rhine. Really tragic. Here's another cav charge. Wait, wow, what a great play by Denmark. We kind of missed it there because we're focusing on Austria, but Denmark gives Austria a taste of its own medicine, takes out their artillery when they're busy trying to take out the Confederation of the Rhine. That's crazy. That sucks for Austria. I think they just got that artillery up there, so that's more of a loss for Austria because at least the Confederation of the Rhine got some shots off with their artillery, where Austria just got that thing up there. They just paid, man, I just paid that off. I just paid those cannons off. How could you? All right, so let's zoom out again. The French continue to avoid the main defense, right? So the French forces, they do have 3 units here keeping these guys busy, but most of their troops are kind of going to the right side here and trying to take this point from the right flank. They got artillery set up here. Okay, the Mamluks are moving their infantry to probably confront, and this is why it's so laggy. This faction right here have so many men, but they're trying to move their infantry, and they're probably going to confront the French here. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. We got artillery ripping through French lines right now. Absolutely devastating hits. I think the French have some artillery as well, no? Yes, they do. So they're going to go and fire back. Here we go. Boom! Yeah! They're firing at the enemy artillery. They're trying to take it out from afar. Looks like the Austrians aren't fazed by that. They're going to continue to fire. This is a 3-pounder. Look at this little thing. Look at this little thing. That's tiny. Anyways, I think they're focusing on trying to kill the infantry, and they're certainly getting some good hits. That is for sure.
Our men are running first.
All right. So, Denmark still has his artillery. That's good. Did a great job of taking out Austria's artillery. So, artillery. Oh, they also have another artillery piece over here. No, this is a... Oh, I thought it was a mortar for a second. No, this is an artillery piece. Well, I guess mortars are artillery, right? But you get what I'm saying. It's a cannon. So they're opening fire whatever they can, and that kind of puts Austria, you know, back a little bit. They can't get too aggressive or they'll get shredded by that artillery. So they're kind of sitting back. They got to think of something, and I think they're going to try to put their focus on this flank. They're moving their cav over this way. Maybe they might rush in and try to create some chaos. Maybe try to take out the artillery, and then they'll charge in with their infantry, you know, or not charge in, but get them closer. France over here, it looks like they went for a charge potentially, but we had some angry Austrians waiting for them. We got some Landwehr, some cheap Austrians. And, you know, I feel like the coalition forces, they realize that the French aren't really going to attack too hard at this building, so they kind of have their lesser troops here. I'm seeing a lot of Landwehr and whatnot. You got the picnic guys. I mean, I just, you know, another Landwehr, whatever. So I don't, well, actually France is starting to pile up some troops here, so he might actually make a move. Look at these guys. Ooh, I like those uniforms. Nice. So they're moving forward. All right, so let's zoom out again. The Mamluks, look at this, guys. They are going all the way around on the road, trying to get behind the French. Now, the French are well aware of this. They have a cav unit kind of watching. They got a couple cav units watching. They've got artillery. Uh-oh. A single artillery, single cannon opening fire on the Mamluks right now. And they're going to try to take them out. That might trigger them into a charge, you know, because they are taking losses. I think that cannon missed, but they potentially could take losses here. I'm watching that corner on the mini-map, guys. I don't want to miss a big Mamluk charge. That is not something I want to miss. Let's also not forget over on the other side, guys, there's also a sizable Austrian force that is going on the extreme flank. And Denmark, I think, is aware too. They're moving units back. So we'll see what happens. Denmark, I don't know. We can't see them, right? They're represented by the red squares. Oh, wow. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Intense gunfight right here. Look at France. They're moving units over towards the center now. So now it looks like they're changing up their strategy and they're going to focus the center. Hold on. I hear screaming. I hear yelling. Yes, Mamluk charge into the French cav. Looks like the Mamluks. Wow, the Mamluks break. They both kind of break there. That's impressive. That's impressive. If the Mamluks, it looks like they're kind of charging in piecemeal, guys. Camels are kind of striding in. They're just kind of lollygagging, you know, like ba-ba-da-da-da. Oh, square formation. Too bad that only works on horses and not camels. What are they doing? Why are they just prancing forward into a square formation? I have no idea. But, oh, he's going for the artillery. He's going to get it, guys. Oh, that's tragic. France was not paying attention. And the cannon is gone. Yes, it's gone, guys. Wow. What a cheeky little move. What a cheeky little move. Wait, back over this way. We've got cav charging into the French infantry. The infantry do not form square. Who knows? Maybe they can't, but they still hold against that cav. And now we've got Mamluk melee going in, baby. And I'm excited for this because if they die here, it will help with the frames of the battle because there's so many units, there's so many men. There they go. The French are trying to create distance. They've got to set up a firing line. It looks like they're not going to be able to get a shot off. That is tragic. They're going to have to sacrifice this one unit to slow them down. Oh, look at this. The picnic squad is moving forward. The Mamluks are still just like, yo, what up? Nice square formation. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There we go. Picnic squad opens fire. France is in utter retreat. They've got to reform. Over this way, massive cav charge. That actually might break the infantry because they're Landwehr. And this is like heavy infantry. Or heavy cav, my bad. So yeah, they should break these guys unless they send up support, and they do not. They're going to break. And here comes the French horde. The French horde! Going in close. They should break a lot of this and take over the center. Look at this chaos. Look at all these troops here. All right, the Ottomans. The Mamluks are constantly charging in. They've got to just make their stand. Canister shot. Change the cannons. Oh, there they go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Austria's going for the French artillery. This is falling apart. Falling apart. And here comes the charge. Mamluk melee charge. Can the French hold them back, or will they fall into an ocean of sabers? An ocean of swords. Wow. Yeah, they are going to have some trouble. They got to kite. We got to kite. You got to hit and run. You cannot. Oh, wow. They actually broke them. Okay. I didn't expect these guys to break so easily. Oh, my gosh. This is so laggy. Insane. Let's see. Over here, things have slowed down. Austria has sent back their cav because Denmark appears to be harassing these units with their cav. We got an explosion that just happened over. Oh, a howitzer coming down on the British artillery. And geez, this is. Here we go. Here comes a big Mamluk charge of horses going after this infantry that is trying to attack the center position of this battle. Oh man, and they got nothing. Can they not form square? I don't think they can. French falling back, trying to help. We got more Mamluks coming out of the woodwork. Infantry charging in. Oh no, what a mess! We got Austria helping out the Mamluks. We've got a fight going on here. France is charged into the camels. They break the camels. I don't know what they just must have not been paying attention. I don't know why they were fighting next to a square formation. It looks like France is winning on this side. They still have a couple Mamluks they have to deal with, but over here, the Mamluks / Austrian forces are just crushing. Now, France has a solid force here. They also have some artillery set up. They've got to fall back and regroup. Oh, the British are getting a taste of this action. Look at this. They're like, I want the taste of this action. Please, bomb it. You know, they're going in and trying to get a taste of that action. The French opening fire on these Mamluks. That's pretty good. They might have done enough damage to break them. These guys' morale are pretty low. They look like they're slight. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's like, ah! Ah, just kidding. Put my sword down. Can he get a kill? Can he get a kill? Come on. No, he sucks. No. Wow. Tragic. He brought a sword to a gunfight. Even though he didn't die from getting shot, he died from getting smacked in the butt of the gun. All right, big French break. My goodness. Yeah, these guys were in a bad position. The British are capitalizing on that. The Mamluks constantly now chasing the river, and oh my gosh, look at these French. They're outnumbered, but they will not be outgunned. Look at the French charge into this horde. Man. Wow. So how's it going over on this side? It's still looking pretty decent for France, but I feel like more and more Mamluks are coming over to support, to the point where eventually the French are going to just get gunned down because they don't have enough men over here. Who knows? We'll see. Nice. Good charge on the picnic crew. Good charge there. Oh my gosh. Look at the French. This is all that they have left. Denmark's got to win. The Confederation of the Rhine and Denmark, they've got to do some damage here. And they have the artillery advantage. Sorry, guys. Try not to move around the camera too much. They got the artillery advantage. So they've got that going for them. But I don't know. Austria's playing this really smart. because they lost their artillery, they're just holding on because I think they see their allies winning. And now they're going to countercharge. Look at this. They're going to countercharge with Cav into a group of skirmishers. Did they? Okay, no. I thought they broke them there. They're just going to call them off because the Confederation of the Rhine is countercharging. Oh, that howitzer coming down. Oh, don't chase because they're going to get gunned down. The British are helping out the Austrians here a little bit with a couple units. Nice. Oh, man. Here we go. The French still have a sizable force. Confederation of the Rhine, they've got some reinforcements. 4 units over here. But we've got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 units. Now, to be fair, they're getting shot in the back, and their morale is plummeting right now. On the far flank, the French are still fighting hard over here. Look at this, but they're going to call it quits. They're going to fall back, but I don't think this unit's going to make it. They've got a unit here. Oh, look at these lads. But they're going to get shot in the back as they retreat, and they most likely will get charged once the cav is too far away from them. They also have a general as well. Look at this. They're like, fall back, fall back. But in French, you know. So, okay, here comes the cav charge. It looks like France is getting frisky. They're trying to use this deadly heavy cav. Look at this. Look at this guy leading the charge. Oh no, a general has fallen. Nice. The guy that led the charge is still alive. He's getting kills. Look at him. He's an epic Chad. So a general died there. We kind of missed it. I don't know who's. Oh wait, let's see. Click on it. Oh, a French general, I suppose. Was it it must have been an unlucky shot. I mean, it's this guy here. Must have got hit by a cannonball. That's tragic. Now the French are just like, screw it. Let's get our bayonets in this mess. And let's fight the Austrians up close and personal. Wow, look at this fight. Awesome. Go, he's giving it to him. Give it to him. Yeah! Here comes another charge of bayonets into the Landwehr. They should break the Landwehr. They're not very good. But who knows? The French are... Oh, nice break there. Look at that sudden charge. And now this other French force with the Confederation of the Rhine opening fire. And my goodness, I always forget to do this. I wish it would just save. You know, like, dang. Here we go. Look at this, guys. Oh, yes! The British. I love fighting the French. I'm British. I'm so sorry, my British viewers. The British accent is terrible. All right, yeah, there you go. So nice little charge there. They withstand the French charge. You see a massive break here. It's just turning into a big mess, and I think that the coalition is going to come out on top here. Let's see what happens here. Denmark is definitely getting hyper aggressive because they realize that their allies are losing on the other side, and Denmark's like, oh, these French, do us Danes have to do everything here? There we go. He's charging in. Grenadier beat Grenadier. Or, no, just kidding. That's not Grenadiers. That's just line infantry. Hungarian line infantry. Oh! Oh! Death of a general. Looks like the Austrian general has been taken out by Confederation of the Rhine, going in with a risky mission here. They are going to break, but mission accomplished. They get the general. Look at this. Look at this, guys. We got ourselves a battle. We got ourselves a battle. Austria, massive break, especially with the death of their general. Denmark's going to capitalize on this. They're going to send up some cav to seal the deal and really force this entire army to break. Let me tell you what, guys. If you see an enemy army breaking, try to take advantage of that. Try to close in with cav, whatever you got, and make the entire army break. Not just like 80%, but the entire army, and that's what he's doing right here. Look at this. There it is. There it is. Take out that artillery. Take out that artillery. Oh, they'll get it. Oh, they're winning here. This is hopeful because France on the other side here is getting booty spanked. They are getting wrecked right now. Look at the British. They're leading the charge on this aggressive play. They're like, oh, yes. Oh! Richard the Lionheart. The French king. The French king of England, Richard the Lionheart. So that was one of the French generals. So that's really going to force them to break. And that's tragic for Denmark and the Confederation of the Rhine because they are in a good spot right now, but they needed just a little bit more time. If they had a little bit more time, they could have regrouped their forces and sent over reinforcements to help out the French. But this will be interesting because it's going to come down to two pretty healthy sides, right? I mean, like, Federation of the Rhine and Denmark are doing pretty good here, and they just have to take on what's left of the Mamluks, Austria, and the British. The British are starting to turn their forces. Check this out. They've got their forces. They're ready. They knew this collapse was coming, and they prepared for it. So they've set up some infantry. They've got some Portuguese here. Look at this. Got the Portuguese. Portuguese. Got some foreign recruits. I guess these are Portuguese as well. Let's see. Oh, yep. That's your typical Portuguese guy. I don't know. They're foreign recruits. They're not very good, I assume, if they're just recruits. But they're holding. Confederation of the Rhine lining up as well. Get some Swiss units there. So they've got Denmark kind of chasing what's left of these men, making sure they don't return because units do return. And they're now sending all of their forces up to this front line. And it's about to get wild here, guys. It's about to get crazy. Now, they're trying to take care of the French. Now, the Austrians and Mamluks trying to take care of the French. And they pretty much have. They're on the run. They're going to now need to regroup, link up with the UK. Here they come, guys. This is kind of crazy. Denmark has set up a cannon here. They've got to unlimber quickly, and they need to set up a strong defensive position because the UK has a lot of troops. They have a lot of troops because they kind of played as the support army. They just kind of set men wherever they were needed. They didn't really like fully engage with their army yet, and now is their opportunity. Now is their time where they're going to, well, fully engage. They're going to send up and kind of be the spearhead of this attack with all their fresh, healthy units. Where the Confederation of the Rhine and Denmark, you know, they are kind of beat up a little bit compared to the UK. But it's not enough to where it's going to be an easy victory for the coalition. Definitely Denmark and Federation of the Rhine can win this if they do some good, well-timed charges, good artillery. You know, maybe not shooting your own men. That would be good. That's step number one. Don't shoot your own men if you want to win the battle. So I know some of you guys are asking for advice. That's my tip number one. If you want to win the day, don't kill your own men. Yeah, you're still doing it. I don't know why this is so difficult. Get your men away from the cannon. There you go. At least he's hitting some of the British and Portuguese. Here we go. Here's a little bit of a charge. Look at this. Confederation of the Rhine getting aggressive. But Denmark's also kind of pushing on the flank. I think they're trying to outflank the British. Trying to get around them. This is exciting. I like this. I like when a battle is kind of fought in two parts, and on one side, one team wins, and the other side, the other team wins, and then they kind of, you know, the winners of the two battles join up. Here's a cav charge. Look at the Denmark go. Oh, get it, baby. Can he destroy the cannons? Yes. Mostly. I think there's still some left, but still, I think that was worth it. A great charge on those cannons. Fantastic charge. Contested shot. Awesome. Great job. Great job. All right, so yeah, good stuff there. And now, yeah, it just seems like the UK is playing defense here. Let's make the map a little bit bigger. You can see a little better view of the situation. They're still kind of using this village here, this little building, what is it, an armory, as their anchor point, which makes sense. You don't want to lose an armory. It's full of weapons and bullets and stuff. Like, what the heck? You want to give that to the enemy? So they're going to hold it. Denmark has some artillery. We saw them set this up earlier. Just kind of firing, just doing Hail Mary shots, basically. Pretty far. Oh, okay. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, where are we? Oh, my gosh. If that didn't make you sick, I don't know what will. But yeah, so the artillery, opening fire, doing long shots, trying to get lucky, and get some good hits on the enemies as they kind of move over towards the center. All right, this is going to be interesting, guys. I'm really curious to see what the Mamluks do here, because they could cause a massive break if they do a really well-timed charge, or it could be the total opposite. If they get caught out and just gunned down before they make impact with the enemy infantry, you could see the Mamluks do a massive break. And the funny thing about the Mamluks, they carry their wealth with them. So they've got pockets full of gold. So you kill yourself a Mamluk, you're going to be having some money, okay? So, fun little fact. All right, so no, Confederation of the Rhine falling back. We got Cav charging into the backs of Denmark. That was a well-timed charge by the Austrians. Oh, yeah. This unit's going to try to set up here. I like that the captain, the officer of the regiment, got the first shot there with his pistol. And they do scare off the Cav, but not break them. That was cool. Yeah. See, they're falling back because they're going to have to rely on their artillery. And I feel like the only artillery they have left is this one. Still firing into the masses. British are falling back as well. I think they're going to spearhead their attack on this side now. So now Austria and the Mamluks are going to take the lead here. We'll see what they do. They've got their infantry kind of walking in formation. You want to keep these guys fresh. They're currently winded right now. Some very tired, some fresh. So it's a mix of different fatigue levels. There they go. They're falling back. If they take out the Danish artillery, so here's another one. So they do have another one. If they take out the artillery, I would say it's GG. Oh, here comes another Austrian charge. And they do break this unit. Tragic. That's the challenge of falling back, guys. If you're not, you gotta see. I don't think they have Cav over here. Yeah, see, that's the other thing that they have lacking is a Cav presence. At least on this side. I think they have some Cav over here. They do. So yeah, they just don't have a Cav presence. So those kind of things are gonna happen. They're gonna charge in and break some units that are out of position. Oh. Oh, baby. Here comes an advance of infantry. Here comes Denmark closing in. Oh, here comes another charge. This might be huge. They might get multiple units here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is, that was huge right there. That was massive. Hussars going in. Now we got another Cav unit. Guys, that's, I don't see them recovering from that. That was massive right there. And they're just constantly falling back. And that's honestly, I think, what lost them the battle. I know the advantage is already out of their favor, but I think they should have just stood their ground there and just fought, because falling back, I mean, this unit's got charged pretty much in the rear, and they're not going to recover from that. And look at this. Look at this massive push right here. And nothing is slowing it down. Nothing. The Confederation of the Rhine's trying to regroup. I think they're trying to get to this village. Try to hold the village. But, oh, man, I don't see them. I mean, you never know. They've got the artillery. I've seen artillery destroy armies before. But I think considering that the coalition still has... Oh, look at that. Nice rip through the lines. But yeah, considering that the coalition has such versatility, they've got cav, they've got melee, they've got a lot of infantry. I think they're going to overcome the fact that they don't have artillery. Here comes the Mamluks, facing them down. Ooh. To try to form square. They might break them here. Look at this guy. He's mad. Oh, he's dead. I don't know why you'd charge a square formation. Let the infantry close in and do their job. Got artillery. Oh, come on. Use a canister shot. Grape shot. But there's a little too far away, so it didn't really do anything. Again, it's all going to come down to the infantry. Let's see. These guys are definitely going to do canister shot. Yeah, I think that was normal. Oh, man. Just ripping through those guys. Here comes the Austrians sending in their Landwehr along with their cav. That's definitely going to cause these guys to break. Maybe. It's Landwehr. No, they're definitely... I think they're going to overwhelm. Yeah. So now they've sent all of their forces across the river. And this has got to be it. Like, you really can't fall back anymore because you're just going to bleed troops. But they might... Oh, dude. Oh, canister shot, please. Canister shot into the infantry horde. Please? Please, everybody wants to see it. Oh, there they go. They're aiming it. They're aiming it. Come on. Come on, guys. Please tell me you have a shot ready. Load it! Hurry! You gotta load it! You gotta load it! Come on! Oh my gosh, they're charging in infantry to buy time. Can they get a shot off? Can they get a shot? What's taking them so long? They're not even loading. They're not aiming. What are they doing? Come on. Your brothers need help out there. There they go. They're changing targets. Oh, there they go. Oh. Come on. Oh, how disappointing. How disappointing. They just couldn't really get the shot. They do break the Mamluks, though. But the Mamluks have 2 units that are going to come up and support that. Oh, my gosh. They have so many troops. So many troops closing in. Look at this. Look at this. Just... They do break the Mamluks. The Mamluks aren't too bad to break as long as you got units ready for them. The infantry's not too bad. British doing what they do best, just shooting, sitting back shooting. Austria doing the same over here, just shooting these guys as they fall back. Did they take out the artillery, though? No, they did not. Artillery's still intact. They're not doing a very good job of, like, using it, though. I think they're going to try to shoot these guys. Oh! Yeah, that's gonna break them. So good job with the artillery. Now this artillery can fire at the British. They're pretty close. Oh! The Mamluk's taking that, but the British are gonna charge. This is it. Oh, wait, no. They called it off. The Mamluks have some units coming back. Oh, baby, a triple. Look at this fight. Desperate stand. They're gonna break it any second here. They cannot withstand the Mamluk or infantry charge. Cannons, look at them ferociously fighting, trying to get some good canister shot on the owls. Oh, they broke them. Nice. Good trying, man. Okay, here we go. Turn these cannons, shoot these guys. We got Landwehr. Come on. Shoot them. The cannons are just... We need to react quicker. Here comes a charge from the British. Trying to take out that artillery, seeking revenge on it. How fun is that? How fun is that? Austria charging in against the Confederation of the Rhine. They're all collapsing, guys, and we're kind of witnessing the last few moments of what was once the French team. You know, two French armies. Nice little charge there with the Cav. Look at that bird's eye view. Little bird's eye view there. Cool angles. Look at that. The picnic squad. They're like, hurry up, we got a picnic to go to. Break these fools. Nice little Cav charge taking out. Yeah, that's game. I mean, it's probably been game, but that's really for sure game. Got to give it to Denmark, though. They're trying their best to hold out, trying to get as many kills as possible. They just took out this artillery as well. I think it's been taken out by the British. The general trying to keep his men's spirits high. Fight! Fight! You know, surrounded, just getting gunned down. Oh my gosh. There we go, the last little stand here. We got 20 minutes left in the battle timer, but I don't think this battle is going to keep going on for 20 minutes. Here's the last artillery taken out. Yeah, Denmark still had some artillery, huh? Yeah, I think, I don't know. Maybe the French side shouldn't have pushed forward so aggressively here, because they pushed forward and then fell back and it just kind of fell apart. Maybe they should have just initially set up their defense here, rely heavily on the artillery, force them to come to you, and hope that, you know, with canister shot and some good, well-timed volleys, you could break the enemy. But that is certainly not going to be the case here. Here comes the final death grasp here. Got the Austrians pushing in, surrounding Denmark. There they go. There they go. It's so over. It's so jover. There it is. There it is. Guys, that is the battle. We got ourselves an utter defeat of the French side. And the Mamluks stand victoriously. But they're horde. And here are the stats, the end results. This was sent in by G. I like to call him Guy. But this is in a different perspective. It's in the perspective of the Mamluk player, because we wanted to see the Mamluks in action. Okay. But thank you, G, for the, homie G. Thank you for the battle replay. This was awesome. It was very different, nice, refreshing kind of experience than your typical NTW3 battle. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time on the battlefield.